you've leveled up from the previous boss battle, you should have no trouble just walking into this guy, walking around a little bit, and doing a lot of damage. Try to do your best to avoid the rocks that are spinning around, but if you're very quick about it, you should be able to take him out before the rocks really do any damage to you. Enter in the door behind them and get the brooch, as well as entering the next chest to get the next book of Ys. With this floor completed, we're going to head back to the floor with the mirror maze. These two mirror mazes can definitely be a pain, but I think this one's the worst of the two. Before heading in, head to the right and talk to this guy, who was freed after we killed the last boss. He tells us that the girl that we're trying to save is located on the Rado's Annex. Now, Rado's Annex is on a long path, and we'll have to have certain items in order to get into it. Once our conversation ends with this guy, who we presumably, I guess, has died now, head down in this room and enter the first of the mirrors. Be very careful, because every time you move into another mirror, there could be an enemy waiting for you as soon as you teleport. Head down and go into this mirror, all the way down, on the left. In this room, head down and you go into the mirror on the right. Make your way over to the right door, and go into this mirror. Once here, you'll have to defeat an enemy and open the chest to get the silver armor back, so now we have all 3 pieces of the silver equipment. Make sure to, of course, equip the armor that we got back and head into the mirror right next to it, and it'll take you back to the beginning. Enter that first mirror again, and then when here, instead of going all the way down, head most of the way down, go left, and enter this mirror instead of going to the one to the bottom. Immediately enter the mirror to the right, enter the mirror you're just in front of, and you'll be taken to a new area where we'll be able to go up the stairs and go to the next floor. On this floor, make your way down, head over to the left through this room, and eventually you'll come to a chest. Inside this chest is the battle shield, which is our next available shield, the best shield in the game. Once you have that equipped, make your way back up, and this time head back through, and this time go into the left and enter this staircase. You'll be in a long hallway first, go through, enter down to the door, make your way past the enemies, and work your way south. As you make your way around the path, defeating all the enemies in your way, you'll eventually come through the next door, which will take us to our next place. This is the long bridge that the previous guy was talking about, and this will lead to the captured girl. On this floor, the enemies are very quick, so be careful, and of course if you get low on health, make sure to equip the heal ring to replenish your health. Once we're over here, and you get to this door, equip the evil ring for the first time. This is the item that allows you to enter this room and talk to her.
Adolf, it's me, Lair, the poet. I knew you had the courage to save me, but to be honest with you, I allowed myself to be caught. I didn't know any other way to find you. I have something of great interest for you. You are aware of the books of Ys, but not everyone can read these books. I have a pair of glasses that will allow you to do so. You have shown your courage, and I see you as our only hope. Please, take the glasses.
After you talk to Lair, she'll give you the glasses, which will allow you to read any of the Ys books you want to at any time.
The demon who locked me here is Darkfact. He is plotting to use his evil powers to make this land his own. You must defeat Darkfact if we are to have any chance.
Lair also tells us about Darkfact, who's going to be the final boss of the game. The way that we're going to have to defeat him is by using the silver equipment. Now before I move on, I'm going to replenish my health, then make your way back through here and head to the previous floor, making your way past that bridge again. Once we're back on this floor to defeat any enemies, go up this staircase, and now moving on to another floor. On this floor, the enemies are very fast and can be a pain, so be very careful of them. Try your best to move through them very quickly, defeat them as fast as possible, and try to make sure that you have at least a little bit of health. Head up here and open this chest in order to get a heal potion, which will be greatly needed, especially if you just got your butt kicked a little bit by those spiders that were in the beginning of this room. However, this room is a good place to heal, so instead of using your healing potion, unless you still had one left over, equip the healing ring instead to replenish your health. Once you have full health again, work your way over to the left, up the path, and to our next floor. This floor is another one of those gateway floors, but we really won't be doing anything other than finding the correct path in order to get to the next one. This floor contains the best armor in the game, the battle armor. Make your way around, there's only one path to take, be careful of the enemies, and then go straight through the two paths once you reach around here. Go straight through them and open the chest in order to get the battle armor. At least on this floor, the enemies don't come alive once you open up the chest, so you just have to deal with the ones that were already there, which aren't too bad. Once we're back on this floor, we're going to be going to a different staircase located on this floor. Head straight down through the door and then work your way all the way to the left. On this floor, make sure that you have full health. Work your way over here, and if you don't have full health, equip the heal ring right about here in order to replenish your health, because as soon as you make the turn around this corner, the wall will break down and enemies will come straight at you attacking you. As you can see, the wall explodes and the enemies come right at you. Inside the room, there's two enemies guarding a chest, which can be a pain sometimes to take them out individually. They do a lot of damage to you, as you can see, so you gotta be very careful on this floor. Once both of the enemies have been taken care of, open the chest to get the best sword in the game, the Flame Sword. Head back out of the room through the crack, work your way over to the right and up to the next floor. Now on this floor is the second of the mirror mazes. Go through the first mirror, then go down, work your way over to the right, and you